Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds, kind of just because that's what I've kind of been into. They released a new update where they do different things here. So I'll read this after or you can kind of read it here, but I'll kind of pick my hero real quick. I think I'm going to go with Azumat so I can kind of focus. He can kind of defend me a little early with his tentacle, and then we can focus on this. So every game is going to have a different anomaly, apparently. I know I mostly post League content, but I've been really enjoying Battlegrounds lately, so I'm gonna post that. Like I said, I think in a previous video, I kind of post whatever I have fun with. So I guess the choice is, okay, I'm just gonna go with the skeletons first. So at the start of each turn, get an evolving scroll. Each turn, it transforms into a tavern spell from a higher tier. So you could, hypothetically, early game, use this early spell. Would probably win me the match. If he uses the spell, I definitely lose the match, most likely. So, you could use that for strength, but then you're not evolving the spell each turn, because it's just going to give me a new one, tier 1, right? So, you have to think about it. Do you want to save over 6 turns to get a tier 6 spell? Tier 5 spell? You know, there's different options. Obviously, this guy saved it. He's going to take a good amount of damage because I'm Azumat. If you haven't played Hearthstone Battlegrounds before, I will kind of explain a little bit, but I'm gonna assume some of you might already know, even though this is, oh, I didn't know you got a new one every turn. That's cool. Even though I know some of you watch this channel for League, so. His hero power, passive, when you have space in combat, summon a 2/2 tentacle with taunt, gains 1/1 after you sell a minion. I believe it's a beast, so if we go beast, it's actually not a bad idea. So, something to think about. Chef's Choice is actually a really good spell. So is Lasso. I could have used those, but like I said, I'm gonna play a little greedy and see how this goes. That's good. We're gonna tie. Perfect. He actually used a spell on his amalgam there. That's kind of crazy to me. Gave him a bunch of attack for some reason, even though he has venoms. I would have given him a bunch of health, but oh well. Okay. Mechs also would be pretty good with this, with tavern spells. If demons were in the game, it would also be really good. Who else is really good with tavern spells? Honestly, I kind of want to go mechs with tavern spells. Or beasts, like I said. We'll see. This time I'm going to go get another undead. That's okay. So I'm kind of just, like I said, waiting. Going to kind of greed with these, especially because I'm not losing, so it's perfectly fine. If you're wondering why I haven't posted League in a while, I've been having some internet problems that have caused me to lag a little bit. And when you're playing League and you lag, so I actually don't notice in a lot of games the lag, but in League I really notice it, and it's real bad. So trying to play League with lag is very hard. So I just haven't been playing. I honestly just haven't been playing League. I wish I could be playing League because I love League, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. Eternal Knight's a lot of fun. If I can get a reborn, that would be pretty nice. Could also level. This might be a bad play. I'm going to level. I'm going to buy this spell and use it. Sell her and buy the Eternal Knight. And he has good stats now. Even though he doesn't scale because I don't have another Eternal Knight. Or he's not going to scale this combat. He's going to keep scaling as time goes on. And I don't really have anything to give him reborn. But I like Eternal Knight. Eternal Knight is like one of my favorite cards. So hard to get working. I wish I tried to go a baller build too and it didn't work. Ooh. This is gonna be a hard loss. Oh well. LMLs would be really good with my hero, to be honest. It's really the only thing on here that would be good with my hero. tier 5. I'm gonna use this strike oil. That might be greedy, but I'm doing it. Eternal Night, real good. That might be actually pretty okay. Get some early stats.
I begin to see your plan.
Is it really good on the taunt here? I think giving it to the Gentle Stag actually wouldn't be. It's gonna give it to my Tentacle, which I don't think will keep the stats now that I'm thinking about it. But next turn I get a tier 6 spell and another tier 5 spell, so this should be pretty well. I'm wondering if the Tentacle is gonna get those stats. I don't think it's gonna keep it though, even though it's the same Tentacle. There he is, 4/4. That's a big minion here. He gets the stats, so we'll have to see if he keeps it. I don't think I have the stats to kill this. I'm so close. He lives with 1 health. Ooh. It's funny because if I used any of these, I would have won. Oh well, now we have the tier 6 spell, so let's see how this goes. What do I get? Make a minion 20/20. That's not fantastic. It honestly kind of sucks. I think I'm going to play a beetle. I'm going to upgrade my Tentacle with that, because that's a buy and sell for the same amount of money. My debate right now is if I should level. I kind of want to level. This guy's been taking damage a whole bunch. He's also on tier 4, so he leveled. How many people are in tier 4? A couple people. I think I'm going to level. I'm not that weak. We'll see. I'm going to let this change. This is kind of the worst one, to be honest. 20/20 is actually not bad stats. I'm going to get another tier 6 spell next turn. Is it worth to just use this right now? 20/20 is nice stats. Who would I use it on? I don't really have a minion on my board that I'm going to keep besides maybe Forest Rover. I'm going to do it. I want to stabilize a little bit, so I'm going to do it. Might be stupid. 20/20 in stats is actually not that much, especially as we get to late game. But it's going to be very helpful on this turn. He did not keep the stats, so Stag for this character is actually not that fantastic now that I'm seeing it. He'll buff himself, so that's good. It's actually going to work out quite well. Yeah. Not that, I'm being honest, I don't think the 20/20 in stats really helped us, but it's going to keep our life total up so we can make it to late game. In fact, I might even level again. I have a triple staring at me in the face. I think I level. I level, I use this. I think I go for you. For the greed, and I think I am going to freeze for this triple. It's actually not a bad triple, especially with Cave Hydra. I can start buffing Cave Hydra out of his mind. I don't think I'm going to win against this guy, otherwise I might consider using this overconfidence. So next turn I'm gaining 2 gold, and then the turn after that I'm going to gain 4 gold. So I actually have quite a bit of gold the next couple turns. I could buy this Hydra right now to start buffing it. How much buffing would it get? I wish I got the 20/20 spell this next turn, so I could use it on the Cave Hydra, because that would be really good. A 20/20 cleave is actually way better than just a 20/20. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk it. Just gonna freeze next turn. Buy those 3 minions. Get a 6-star. See, like, this is what he did. He gave it 20/20. It's smart. It's definitely not a bad idea, because it's gonna just cleave my entire board. But that's all right. We have a 20/20 for ourselves. Trying to get some not fantastic hits. That's a good hit. That's an okay hit, but my beetle is just enough to tie. That's actually really good that we tied, because We greedy leveled last turn, so what does my 6-star turn into? Oh, that kind of sucks. I realize it's kind of what I wanted, but also there's other ones that I want. So using the strike oil again. I think you just use the strike oil no matter what, to be honest. Take the triple. Play it. See what I get. Trigger Death Rattles is really good. I'm gonna go trigger Death Rattles because I'm trying to go beasts. Okay. Okay, that's just a beast build right there.
Very well.
I think the knights are gone. The knight package is gone. I think the Nest Swarmer's almost too much right now. I'm definitely taking both of these and just going beetles. I might even level next turn. If I take Macaw and use him later, I could summon another beetle. Or I could summon... I think this is just better. I just don't have a room for it. So he's getting so the knight's getting replaced with Macaw next turn. I do have Tricky Trousers, which did I buy? I did buy this to give something taunt. I guess I'm gonna save that. I think it's a good spell to have, but we'll see. Fighting Ragnaros, who most likely has his hero power finished. Yeah, he does. That's a really good cleave on me if I hit that specific minion. That's also... Okay. That was a good hit for me too. Yes, please keep buffing my Baron. I tie perfectly. That's actually, again, really good tie because I'm tier 5.
How do you fare?
I take the Macaw. I think I level, honestly.
Options are within your reach.
Ooh, that is kind of a beetle build. Just staring at me in the face. You're gone, you're in. Using this coin to buy you.
Begin to see your plan.
Who can I sell though? Is Gentle Stag just gone? Is it Gentle Stag gone or is it Cave Hydra gone? Gentle Stag really can buff my Rivendare. But Cave Hydra is so strong right now. I think Cave Hydra is gone. Give my guy Reborn here, sell that. See, here's where is it too much scaling? I don't think it's too much scaling. I think it's 100%. I think it's actually just Gentle Stag gone also. Yeah. That's a real good turn. So now, this is going to trigger this Death Rattle, which is going to happen 4 times, because the Battlecries are going to trigger twice. Yeah, and then trigger an extra time. So, yeah, this is a good beetle build so far. Beetles are not that strong right now, but I think it's okay. Hey, that's okay. That's why I gave him Reborn. Yeah, we're getting so much scaling with beetles just off of that alone. Let's see once he dies. Let's see how big my beetles are. 1919. That's kind of crazy. Fell at my board. I win. And I'm just getting stronger and stronger. That's real good. fighting Curator. That means he has a poison. Getting 2 5-stars with this is actually really good because I can find Baron or those two kind of suck. Okay, I'm just gonna start rolling it down, looking for upgrades. That's real good. No. Goldrin doesn't fit in the Beetle build. Don't go by that spell. Do I freeze for the brand? I don't think so. Do I freeze for that? Tripling him would exponentially make my scaling. I think I do freeze for that. Yeah, I think I do freeze for that. I have to decide who I give this taunt to. I could use it on the Rylac because I'm only going to triple that, and so he's going to keep the taunt because this one has taunt, but he gets the 1-2 in stats. The only way I get to sell these minions is if I triple something. Because this is pretty much my build. I'm pretty much here. This is it. There's nothing else I can fit into my board. He's got double Baron, so I doubt I'm gonna triple Baron. Just oh, that sucks. I can't win. He wins. Eventually I get rid of Baron. Not Baron. Eventually I get rid of Brand. I have too much scaling right now. But I'm going to keep it going. I like this. I'll take that. Do I take a Net Swarmer? No. It's better to triple something else. Cave Hydras galore. See, now here's the question. I think I use Strike Oil for sure. Do I want... I can't even buy them if I sell them. Beals are already 35-35. I think I'd take another turn. Yeah, there it is. This can be crazy. I have an element on board. Where is he? There you go. Play the battle cry. Unfreeze. I think I'd... Boom. That's my turn right there. Instead of... Because I was thinking in the triple is just so much better because you get the bonus 1-1 in stats because of the triple. So now they'll be even stronger. Hmm. I wanted another turn with Bran on my board. See, this guy's quite strong. It's actually kind of annoying his cleave right now. That still sucks, to be honest. I should swap Bran and Titus, that's my bad, to be honest. But I think it's okay because, I mean, look at this. We just summon even more beetles. Yeah, you can't get through those beetles. I'm not doing a lot of damage because it's beetles, but we're whittling them all down. Strike oil again. Do I use that? I think I might use that. It's 14 gold every turn. It's really good. You're good. This is a new spell for anyone that hasn't seen it before. Forest Bounty. Choose one, give a minion 7/7, or give all of your minions 2/1. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'm tripling Bran or Titus. So I just have to look for more macaws. Yeah, I'm kind of just rolling down. I mean, this is pretty much my build. There's not much else I can do. These two get swapped because I want Titus to live. So if there's a cleave, which he has a cleave, he's beasts. When my taunt spawns on the far right and it cleaves, Bran will be the one that's hit and not Titus. You gotta think about that. The only issue with this build right now is if my Forest Rover gets cleaved from the Rylak, the Death Rattle, it will trigger this Death Rattle first, so I will still get, I'm pretty sure I'll still get the buff. It's possible I won't, I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna use this right now. It's really, it kind of just sucks against cleaves. That's okay though. I think I'm going to use this on the bird. Because if they have a cleave first, and they hit the bird, I just don't get the macaw hit, unless macaw attacks first. If they hit Rylak, it sucks anyways. So at least this gives me a 50-50 for them not hit Rylak. If macaw does attack first, then my other taunt spawns, and then I have even less of a chance to get sniped. Except his beast build is not. His beast build, oh my god. Sorry, couldn't speak. His beast build is all about buffing this one gentle stag. I don't think he has enough stats. He doesn't. I mean, he's getting a lot of the buffs already. He's getting almost all of the buffs, but it's just not enough. Yeah. 15 damage. He's got 5 health left. Yeah, I'm getting real strong this match. Beetle build, OP. I don't think it actually is. I think Beetle's got nerfed quite hard. But when you got this going, you know. Chef Choice actually might be worth using. Okay. I'm actually going to use this guy as well. I'll take the Forest Rover. I was hoping for the triple on the Rylak, but that didn't happen. Buy the 2020 and give it to Titus. I want him to live. Bunch of people going on dead. I'm just gonna take the Deathly Striker and hold on to her. I don't think that really makes your build for her, obviously, but like, she's good to just keep in your hand so other people can't get her. Okay. So if I had to make changes to this build, like trying to get, I could have more scaling with another Rylak instead of Bran, but Bran's gonna be the first one to go in the when we hit late game. He'll get replaced probably with either another Forest Rover, another Rylak, or another Beetle, like another Nest Swarmer or something. Or even the Avenge one would actually not be bad. Pretty much any beast Brian will get replaced with. And then Titus stays in because it just spawns more beetles. It's a good thing that I got Hawkstrider early, and he's got taunt now, so he'll definitely die, so it leaves more room for my beetles to get summoned. I only lose really bad to a cleave. And high stats. This is definitely either first or second place if first place starts outscaling hard. Because I am scaling quite well, but it's not amazing.
Your calling is clear to me now.
He's definitely got a crazy build. I like his build. It's a lot of stats. What does he hit here? That's... I don't think it's enough stats to beat me, though. Hopefully Titus lives. He does. I mean, he would have died anyways, but I like to see the big damage. He's out. That was actually a really cool build of his. He just didn't have enough. I've been scaling too hard.
Your vigilance
Is... Yeah, I guess a Wisdom Ball is worth it. Nope. I think I'm gonna take the Nest Swarmer, though.
a wise choice.
Oh!
A wise choice.
Do I just strike oil? I'm gonna strike oil again. I was not expecting. Thanks, Wonder. Okay, Wisdom Ball. That's fine. So this just. My scaling is crazy now. Let me do the math here. So. Battlecry is gonna trigger 3 times. Twice. So 6 times. Okay? So just off rip with Hawkstrider off the moment the match starts. This is going to happen 6 times, so I get 12-12 in stats just by starting the match. Then, let's say I attack first, another 12-12, so 24-24. Then this dies, so 36-36. Then it dies again. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, yeah, 36-36, and then 48. So every turn, my beetles are getting 48-48 in stats. I think. That's pretty good. As long as everything works out and I don't get sniped. I think these two still in the back. Even if Bran gets sniped with a cleave, which he might. Which actually, there's only one person who has cleaves, which would be the pirate build. Because elementals and undead don't have cleaves. So I'm actually pretty okay. And sometimes the pirate build does not run the cleave, depending on the pirate build he's running. If it's the resummon build, I think I actually win. I think it is the resummon build now that I'm thinking about it, because he did have the health gaining pirate. I forget the name of it, but the 6-star health gaining pirate. So he's probably not stat build. So I think he loses to me.
I see you are no mere fighter.
Okay, he is running 1 big cleave though. Elementals with 1 big cleave. Oh, and he gets the snipe. That sucks. But I don't think it matters. Like, I just have too big of beetles. That snipe also sucks. But I just have... My beetles are just too big. It doesn't matter if you snipe me. This guy got, like, fantastic hits, and it's still not close. Also, it's crazy. I was like, oh man, I'm probably fine against him because he's elementals, and he has 1 big cleave.
Well fought, champion.
Okay. So now it's just me against Pirates. Because Pirates killed Curator for 12 damage. He only did 12 damage? Hmm. I think I do take the Telescope. I'll take the Scarab. I don't think I'm using it until I triple again, but...
Recruit forces to build your strength.
Yeah, it's worth 2 gold. It's a lot of stats. I think I take the Wisdom Ball and just use it, and then use this. So if I lose or if he doesn't die, which is possible, because my beetles only do 1, I still have rolls for next turn. I could Cry Foul. He did... No, he only had a brand. I already got the triple brand. I don't want Cry Foul. So remember what I said about getting rid of the brand? I think it's actually now a bad idea because my scaling is kind of crazy. It is, if I lose and live, I think I get rid of the brand for another Nest Swarmer, and I reborn this Rover. Especially if he has a cleave and I live, because if he cleaves my Rover with the metal head, it will be respawned, so I can still get another Battlecry off. At some point, scaling is too much scaling, you know what I mean? I just need to use my beetles. He does not have a cleave. Does have a poison. Don't think it matters. He's got a lot of health on that one pirate though, and that does kill my beetles. But we'll have to see if that's enough. I think he does win this turn. Because my Nest Swarmer died and didn't completely fill my board.
How do you fare?
Sure. That doesn't really help me. Yeah, it doesn't really help me.
Build your army to withstand the trials ahead.
Do I really care about getting another Baron? I'm gonna take it, but I think I sell Bran. Honestly. I'm gonna take... Oh, I don't have room. Use the coin. Take this. I think Bran's gone.
Woe betide those who set themselves against me.
Take the Nether Construct. Do I just take the triple, I guess? It's 8/8 in stats.
As you demand.
No, I need a Leroy or something. Well, there's the triple for that. I guess I just take it. Sell the Striker. Sell the Goldrin. Play the Rylak. Take the Spacefarer just in case. See, okay. Now here's the choice I have to make. Do I take the Nest Swarmer, or do I take the Leroy? Leroy could possibly kill the thing I need it to kill. And I think I do take the Leroy. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Leroy. I guess the triple Rylak only triggers both Battlecries. That's depressing. I got the Leroy though, so we'll see how this goes. That's also depressing. Mm. Oh, and Leroy hits the right one, but it doesn't matter because he's got too many stats. Oh well, second place ain't bad. He got the white main, which targeted the... I had, what, multiple 5 stars on my board, and it targeted the only one that I wouldn't want it to hit, so... That sucks, but, I mean, he played well, so... That was a fun game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see more Hearthstone content, let me know in the comments. If I'll try, like I said, League isn't getting posted because of my internet problems, but if I get them figured out, I will definitely be posting League again because I do miss playing League, but we'll see how that goes. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.